Home. Whether a place, idea, or feeling, through triumph and tragedy, it's unwavering support, and it's what has brought Jack Nunge to the Xavier Musketeers.
Yeah, I think I've just had to, learn a lot of resilience in everything that's, happened to me, not taking things for granted and just giving my all every day.
Before he terrorized opposing teams with his versatility, the 7'4" force for the Musketeers was a 3-star recruit at Castle High School just outside of Evansville, Indiana, eventually landing a scholarship offer from the Iowa Hawkeyes.
My mom's from Iowa, and I lived in, the area for a couple years, so I, had that familiarity.
Iowa may have been his dream school, but his college career has been anything but. An ACL injury cut Nunge's sophomore season short. Then, just days before he made his return to the floor, basketball got put on hold.
It's just kind of an insane situation. I talked to my dad on Friday night, and then, I got the call that nobody wants to get the next morning.
As Iowa prepared to tip off for the 2020 season, Jack's father, Dr. Mark Nunge, unexpectedly passed away at the age of 53. Jack missed the first 2 games of the season to be with his family in Indiana.
I think we had the funeral on our first game day, actually, and the whole team was able to get in on the Zoom, and that's why I knew after everything had happened that I wanted to be back with them.
12 days after his father's passing, the redshirt sophomore returned for his first game in 53 weeks, and what followed was nothing short of inspirational.
Jack Nunge filling it up again, 18 points.
In his first game in over a year, Jack scored a season-high 18 points in Iowa's win over Western Illinois.
I knew he was watching. Didn't matter if he was here or not, just knowing that he was watching the game.
His triumphant return to the floor was cut short 2 months later with another knee injury. After the season, Jack decided to put his name in the transfer portal to move closer to his family in Indiana. And it just so happened the Xavier Musketeers were looking for a veteran big man.
Immediately, I had a great relationship with Coach Steele when I put my name into the portal. And my mom will definitely be able to travel here often, and even if it's just for a night or a weekend or whatever, because that's what she definitely needs.
In one season at Xavier, Jack has established himself as one of the premier players in the Big East Conference, logging career highs in points and minutes played.
When you go through that many injuries, it can be tough to find people you believe in and trust in because things would just keep happening and happening. So he's truly, truly an inspiration. He's a guy I look up to. We always talk about players looking up to coaches or other players, and I look up to all of our guys, but I really look up to Jack.
In his new home, Jack has found success in basketball and been able to be there for his family. His brother Bob is a freshman at Xavier and plans to walk onto the basketball team next season. The two live together in a house off campus.
It's definitely different. Not having mom around is a lot different. Jack does the lawn, I do the trash, so it's a pretty good deal for me.
I mean, I've been 4 years older than him, so I never thought I'd really get to play with my brother. So I think that's probably going to be great.
A college career marred by setbacks in the toughest of times. But through it all, Jack Nunge has emerged undeterred. In a new home, he's found a new perspective on life and basketball.
I feel like I've always been a pretty mature kid, being able to see the bigger picture in a lot of things, but it really just took it to a whole nother level. It really kind of humbled me on my situation, and I was just able to learn immense life lessons through it that I think I can carry with me for the rest of my life.